Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far and welcome to today's video, which is going to be my latest Will I Buy It, where I'm going to be sharing all of my thoughts on these new and upcoming makeup releases and what I plan to pick up and what I plan to pass on. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first up, let's talk about these Valentino Liquirosso 2-in-1 soft matte liquid lipstick and blush. 2-in-1, it's 2 for 1, buy one get one free, but it's the same one. So these are available in 12 shades. I'm a little late to the party here. These have been out for a few weeks now. These just do not appeal to me. I've said this before about Valentino Beauty. I'm just really struggling to get excited about the brand. It just doesn't grip me. It doesn't grab me. It doesn't inspire me to pick up the products. And these, as you guys know, these are the epitome of a not for me product. They're a 2-in-1, which I hate. They're a liquid matte lipstick, which is typically not my bag. And the thought of a liquid matte lipstick going on the cheeks, all I'm thinking of is dry, cakey, heavy. I can almost feel it just thinking about it. I can feel it on my cheeks, just being a bit tightening. That's what I'm envisioning. So they're not inspiring me. I have watched some reviews and most people seem to get on okay with them, but they're not wow. So given that they're just not my kind of product, they're not really my cup of tea typically, I'm just going to pass on these altogether because I don't see me loving them in any way, shape or form. Next up, let's talk finally about these Chanel quads. These are the Byzance, is that how we pronounce that? The collection for autumn or for fall. There are, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4 of these quads. These popped up out of the blue. I'd been seeing these around all over Instagram for weeks. I daren't talk about Chanel until it's literally on their UK website, otherwise my whole account will be deleted. Mysteriously. But they are here now, so we can talk about them. Now, my friend Tavia Chic profile on Instagram, she's had at least 2 of these for weeks. And so she's been trying them and giving us all of her thoughts. These, I liked the packaging until one of you guys, who was it? Own up. One of you guys pointed out on one of my community posts that these look like melted cheese. Now I can't unsee it. At first I thought this was glorious hammered gold, I loved it, and now all I see is melted cheese, and that's your fault, whoever said that. But that is a really helpful you don't need that thought, isn't it? If you see the melted cheese, now you don't want them so much, do you? But I will say all of the swatches, and go and check out Tavia's posts about these, they're very, very sheer, very, very subtle, very light on the pigmentation and the impact. So for me, these are just a full-on pass. I don't think I'm gonna love them. I think they're just too blah and understated. They're just not giving me oomph that I want. They just seem like blah and meh to me, with a very hefty price tag and a cheese toasty presentation. So I'm going to pass on those. I'm just waiting, gripped, poised, checking the Chanel website every day for the highlighters. I want the highlighters. Give me the highlighters. You can keep these, okay? Just give me the highlighters. The eyeshadows. Keep those. Next up, Juvias Place have released a whole range of cream bronzers. Look at this shade range. I don't think I've seen a better one. Is there a better one? I don't think there is. This is amazing. Very light to very deep. Really, someone has finally nailed the undertones. Everything doesn't look orange. There's barely an orange undertone in sight. Everything is looking gloriously, subtly warm / neutral. I'm definitely going to pick up one of these. I'm not really sure what shade, maybe the 3rd or 4th shade. They all look beautiful. Apparently they are luminous. They have pearl light reflecting. I mean, everything about these is saying yes, tick, 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 buy me, buy me, buy me. Yes, this is a yes, 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 for sure. Next up, Victoria Beckham released a new shade of her highlighting stick. This is in the shade Amber, the Reflect highlighter stick. I'm passing on this. One, I've already tried the highlighter stick. I purchased the original shade that she came out with, and I wasn't a big fan. It was a rare sort of miss from the brand for me. I've loved everything else I've tried from Victoria Beckham Beauty, but this, it was tricky to apply. It was a little sticky. It was tricky and sticky. Okay, it was a little sticky and tricky. We've covered those two words. It picked up my base. I found it quite shimmery for what I was expecting. I just didn't really love it. I loved the packaging, you know, so there is good news to be had. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. And this shade looks really yellow. I think it would look gorgeous on deeper skin tones. In fact, it does look gorgeous on the deeper skin tone model, but on the lighter skin toned model, it's pulling very yellow orange. So I just don't, given that I don't love the formula, a new shade is not going to do it for me. I'd want a new formula. And then we can talk. A powder highlighter from Victoria Beckham? Yes, please. This, it just didn't work out for me. I wasn't a fan, so it's a pass. Next up, ABH have come out with a new mascara. This is the Lash Sculpt Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. And you know what? It's going to be a very rare mascara pass for me. I mean, for one thing, mascara's coming out of my ears the last few weeks, and let me tell you, I'm not complaining about it. That made me very happy. I'm thriving. I'm living my best mascara life because I just love trying new mascaras. But there's something about this one that I'm not loving. It's not my kind of brush. The previous ABH mascara I wasn't a big fan of. The brand's kind of gone off the radar for me, and given that I've already just like purchased 3 different new mascaras that I'm still trying and I'm still loving, and there's a new one coming from Too Faced as well that is a little more interesting than this one. This is a pass for me. I'm not really impressed by the photos, the results. So yeah, I don't know. It looks okay. Maybe I'll wait for reviews, but it's a rare mascara that I'm not that excited for. So yeah, I think I'm passing on this one for now. It's a wait for review. Next up, these Rouge Dior Forever liquid lipsticks, shiny finish. I'm so excited for these. I'm actually wearing one of Chanel's Double Tenue lipsticks today. This is like my holy grail of type of lipstick. A liquid lipstick that is like transfer proof and incredibly long wearing, that is a glossy, shiny finish. Are you joking? I don't know how they do it. I've never understood how the Chanel ones work. It baffles me every time, but they are amazing. And Dior, I think, probably make like my favourite lipstick formulas. Recent years, you know, the Dior Addict shiny lipsticks, they're my absolute favourites. Their bullet transfer proof Rouge Dior lipsticks are phenomenal. Their liquid matte lipsticks are in my kind of top few of liquid matte lipsticks. They make a phenomenal lipstick formula, and they also always bring amazing colour options as well. I'm so excited for these. I'm absolutely furious that they aren't here yet. I know they're on the American Dior website. Hopefully by the time this video is up, they may have launched, but I'm literally checking the Dior website every day. I'm having at least 3 of these. I want the bright peachy shade and a couple of nudes. Give me them. These are right up my street. I'm so excited. I think you can probably tell these are a yes. Several yeses. Next up, Fenty Beauty are about to drop a foundation stick. Now, I know that Dora for Beauty on Instagram has already tried these, and she says it's very soft, good coverage, like a medium buildable coverage, blurring finish and long wearing. So these are supposed to be very good. I'm not sure I like this packaging. I feel like I need to feel it. It's a little see-through and just flimsy looking to me. I'm not really a foundation stick kind of girl, but I do feel like Fenty foundations are always solid. You know, I've tried, I think, all of their foundations, the Eaze Drop, the original soft matte, the one in the tube. I can't remember anything these days, okay? I'm getting old. They've always been solid. I always slightly struggle with their undertones for shades. So I'm on the fence. Do you guys want a review of this, or are you not really that interested? Stick foundations, typically not my cup of tea, but the Tom Ford stick I made an exception for. Maybe this will be along those lines also. I'm on the fence. If you guys want me to try it, I'll try it for you. For myself, I think I'd probably pass just because it's a stick. And typically they are not for me. I stick to liquids. I'm sorry. Next up, let's talk about this Tom Ford Myrrh Mystere fragrance that is coming soon. I feel like there's so much hype around Tom Ford fragrances, and I'm not on the hype train. They always perform terribly on me. I love the fragrance of tobacco vanilla, but I can't smell it for longer than about 5 minutes. I feel like they reformulated everything and the performance is now lacking across the entire house. The notes of this, some of my favorites ever. So I will definitely be waiting for a review because I just don't want to waste my money on another Tom Ford fragrance that I can't smell 5 minutes after I've applied it and no one can ever smell it on me again. But these notes are sucking me in. Myrrh, and myrrh is on the notes list twice. That's how much myrrh there is in there. It's myrrhy, okay? Musk, vanilla, sandalwood. It sounds glorious. Myrrh is right up there on like my favorite notes in fragrances, but I just know it's going to be terribly performing. So I'm going to wait for more reviews. There are a couple trickling through, but I need more. I need everyone to tell me that they've corrected it. They've finally given us an amazing performance bomb of a perfume. And then I would be straight down to Selfridges or logging on, because I don't leave the house, okay? I'm not going to a shop. I'll get it online. But otherwise, no. You need to work on your performance, Tom Ford. That's right. I'm looking at you. I'm just checking because I'm absolutely convinced I previously covered these Tom Ford colour correctors, but I can't see them in any of my thumbnails. So perhaps I haven't. I'm so sorry. But Tom Ford have released colour correctors along the same packaging as their Shade and Illuminate range. So they have foundation, concealer. Do they have a Shade and Illuminate primer? I don't think they do they? I need that. Can you drop that instead, please? Now, you guys know I don't use colour correctors. They're not my cup of tea. I feel like it's an extra step. I'm not about the extra step life. I'm trying to reduce steps. I'm lazy. I've said it before. I want to be quick and lazy. That's all I want. I don't want to be adding steps into my makeup routine, and I just can't be bothered, frankly. Here we go. Shade and Illuminate Radiance Enhancer. These are so expensive. Of course, they are part of that Shade and Illuminate range. The packaging is insanely glorious. It's Tom Ford, so it comes with a whopper of a price tag, so I don't know why I was surprised. There are 3 shades available here. £58 is a lot for... It's not even a concealer. It's a colour corrector. I think this is a big fat skip for me. It claims to conceal blemishes and brighten dark circles, but because it has that, peachy tone, you're then going to need to go over with concealer or foundation. I just feel like it's unnecessary. For some people who really need to do a lot of colour correcting, this may be a lifesaver. I just feel like this is just a step in my makeup routine I could do without. So I'm gonna. Next, we have a new foundation from Glossier. This is a stretch fluid foundation, moisturizing gel cream emulsion, plant-derived squalane and glycerin, moisturizing, nourishing, 32 shades, 7 categories and 5 undertone groups. Congratulations. Well done. So this claims to be transfer and sweat resistant, 12-hour wear, light medium coverage. I can't see really like the finish, but it sounds very hydrating, so I'd expect it to be like at least a satin luminous finish. Definitely doesn't sound like it's going to be matte. I think the undertones and the shades of this look great, natural undertones. Nothing's looking mega orange or anything like that, and I love the packaging. I am a Glossier novice. I have never tried anything from the brand. I think it's because they've previously been incredibly hard or impossible to get here. So I think that's why I just sort of wrote the whole brand off, because they weren't available to me. I think now we can get it here, but I just haven't sort of cottoned on to the brand because it's just never been available. So I don't know about this. Are they good? Would you guys recommend it? Let me know in the comment section. I have never tried anything from Glossier. What should I try? Should I try it at all? Do I need to be warned about something? Let me know. Okay, and finally, a perfume I am absolutely adding to my basket as we speak. This is Montale's Infinity. Montale is a house. I have several of their fragrances, and you can always rely on them for performance, like the opposite of Tom Ford, okay? You always know with Montale, they are going to perform well. They're never going to be, you know, a gasp in the wind. They're always going to give you really great longevity, really solid projection. So immediately when I see a new Montale fragrance, I'm interested. This bottle, glorious. It's stunning. I love it. I love that these are like those sort of metal, is that the right word? Like tin, metal, I don't know, bottles. So I feel like they're really good for taking on holiday or traveling with. Less alarming to do so. This sounds, again, right up my streets. This note list, wait for it, wait. Vanilla sugar, intense amber, tobacco leaves, tonka, musks, Indian rose, tuberose, sandalwood, vetiver, leather, plum, cardamom, saffron. It's literally like someone took a list of all of my favourite perfume notes and whacked them in this perfume with a glorious bottle and said, Charlotte, you're welcome. And I say, thank you very much. I'll take it. I'll take 3. This appears to be a Harrods exclusive, I think. It's a really nice price point for 100 ml as well. This is going to be my next fragrance purchase. Unless something just comes along in the next hour before I've had time, then this isn't my next fragrance pack. Ugh, I can't speak, I've got so excited. This is going to be my next fragrance purchase, is what I was trying to say. This is a yes, it looks glorious. I know I can count on them for the performance, so watch this space, I'll keep you posted. Okay, and there you have it. That is everything that is new and upcoming that I have to share my thoughts on with you today. Please, I beg you, let me know what of these products you're really excited for, what you're skipping on. Have you got any of these products already? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye.